Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Affairscloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana. So students, we have an app by the name Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store for Android phones. Once you have downloaded and logged in with your Gmail ID, you will be transferred to your home page where you can see all the courses that are offered by us. Once you have purchased the course, you can see your courses in the My Course section. But why our courses are so better? Why we think we provide you one of the best content? Because we provide you content on daily basis. In the daily basis, we provide you current affairs with 20 questions quiz as well as the PDF of the current affairs of daily. Then similarly for weekly, on weekly basis we provide you current affairs PDF as well as a 50 questions quiz that will help you to revise all the content that you have learned. Then on monthly basis also we provide you top 100 current affair questions PDF that will be the compiled PDF of the 100 questions of that particular month that will be very helpful for you. And not just this friends, we provide you in English as well as in Hindi too. So both English and Hindi students can enjoy our courses. Apart from this friends, we also provide you banking related question answers, the banking related MCQ questions, the quizzes that will help you prepare for the bank exams. Not just that friends, we provide you a new way of learning, that is your infotainment infographics. That is a different and interesting way of learning. Apart from this, we cover 20 topic wise current affairs. These topics are important such as apps, portals, important days, books and authors days, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, all these topics, these are highly important and questions from these particular topics are asked. Also we cover state-wise current affairs also that will help you to prepare for your state exams. Also friends, as I told you, if you use the code Vikas10, you will be given extra 10% discount on the purchase you make. If you have any problem regarding login and your application, then you can contact us on support@of Affairscloud.com. This is our email ID and you can contact us on our mobile phone, that is 9677333386. Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 9th of November. The session will be very interesting, so do pay attention till the end. First friends, we'll do some revision of previous current affairs and then we'll be shifting to the today's current affairs. Alright, first, Max Verstappen. We know Max Verstappen drives for Red Bull, and Max Verstappen has recently won the US Grand Prix and has equaled the Vettel Schumacher's record for the most wins in a season. So question can be asked, who recently has equaled the record for the most win in a season, that two of a Vettel and Michael Schumacher? He will be Max Verstappen and he drives for Red Bull. Next, UN Day, that is your United Nations Day. When do we observe this? It is observed on 24th of October. Similarly, remember Rashtriya Ekta Divas, that is also known as by the name National Unity Day. This day is observed on 31st of October and this day is observed in the memory of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who is also known by the name Iron Man of India. Another thing you need to remember regarding Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is that his Statue of Unity is located at Kevadia and he was the first Deputy Prime Minister of India as well as he was the first Home Minister of Independent India. So coming back, United Nations Day is observed on 24th of October. And where is the headquarter of United Nations? It is located in New York. In New York only, remember, United Nations Development Program's headquarter is also located, as well as if we talk about UNEP, that is United Nations Environment Program, the headquarter is in Nairobi, Kenya. For UNESCO, where will be the headquarter? UNESCO's headquarter is in Paris. Next, 61st Raising Day of ITBP. When do we observe the 61st Raising Day of it? It was observed on 24th of October. Important. Next, India successfully test fired their new Agni Prime missile off the coast of Odisha. So two things to remember. What is the name of this new missile? It is Agni Prime. And from where was this tested? It was tested off the coast of Odisha. Highly important. DRDO conducted this successful test. Next is Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban Awards for the year 2021. In this particular awards, who secured the top position? It was UP that secured the first position here. Very important friends. Jewar Airport, where it is located? It is located in UP only. Alright. Next is Shivnadar and Azim Premji. As you can see, he is Shivnadar and Azim Premji is on the left. They have topped the philanthropy list for the year 2022. If we talk about Shivnadar and family, they donated or they helped around 1.161 or 1161 crore rupees to help the people. This amount was donated by them, and by Ajim Premji and family around 484 crore rupees were donated. What is a philanthropist? A philanthropist is a person who is more indulged into helping other people. It can be into various fields, be it education, healthcare, infrastructure, or all these things. All right. Next is India's first cable cum suspension bridge. Where is it located? It is located across Krishna River. First thing is it is located across Krishna River. It is located across Nallamalla forest, and this will be connected Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Another important thing, and this is the second of its kind in this world. And it is first of India, but second in this world. Next, Kati Bihu. Kati Bihu is a festival. It is observed in Assam. In Assam only we also observe Ambubachi festival. Alright, Kati Bihu and Ambubachi both are observed in Assam. Next we are talking about a new tiger reserve that was recently approved by the government. It will be in Madhya Pradesh. What is the name of it? It is Durgavati Tiger Reserve. Highly important, friends. Alright, Durgavati Tiger Reserve. This is the new tiger reserve that will be approved in Madhya Pradesh. You can see Madhya Pradesh Wildlife Board approved a new tiger reserve of Panna Tiger Reserve that was named Durgavati Tiger Reserve. Similarly, you should remember the name of the Kuno National Park, where it is located. It is in Madhya Pradesh only, where 8 cheetahs from Namibia was brought on the birthday of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to India. Next is Booker Prize for the year 2022. Who won this Booker Prize? It was won by a Sri Lankan author, Karuna Tilika. As you can see him in the picture, he has won this Booker Prize for the year 2022. Important. Next news, Ballon d'Or. Ballon d'Or, this prize is given in the field of football or to the footballers. All right. Now remember Karim Benzema, as you can see him on the left, he has won the Ballon d'Or for men. And if we are talking for the women, it has been won by Alexa Putlas, and this is her second time that she has won this Ballon d'Or award. And for Karim Benzema, it is the first time. Alright friends, so these were your revision current affairs. Now let's move to the today's current affairs that will be important, and these current affairs I want you to take notes of them. Alright, so they were for quick revision. Now let's shift to the today's current affairs. The first is that we are talking about MF. What is MF? It is your mutual funds. All right, we know all these companies, all the investment firms, they are talking about that we should invest in mutual funds. What are mutual funds? Mutual funds are basically some of the individual shares of various companies. Either you can buy shares of individual companies, or you can just buy a mutual fund that is the collaboration or that is the compilation of various different shares. All right, so we are talking about the mutual funds. All right, that in which state there is deep penetration of mutual fund. Maybe in Delhi we will be able to see the highest penetration. In Maharashtra we are seeing, whereas we can see in Punjab that the amount of people that are investing in mutual fund is the least. So here the data suggests that Maharashtra and New Delhi are leading in the mutual fund penetration, and here we can see that in this particular list on the left, Maharashtra in the top, followed by New Delhi, Goa, Haryana, Gujarat, and so on. And we can see Punjab on the least. Alright, then if we talk about this data, here it was from Association of Mutual Fund in India, that is AMFI, has released this data and stated that Maharashtra, New Delhi and Goa have the maximum mutual fund penetration in India due to higher income levels, because here only we can see the major developed cities are located, and the people who are earning money, they likely to invest more in the mutual funds for their future for investment purposes. Alright, so remember the state that has topped in this particular mutual fund penetration is Maharashtra, and the least in the data we can say is Punjab. Alright, or not in the least in terms of it, but here in the list it is the least. Other states are also there, such as Bihar also there, Sikkim is also there, but you need to remember the topmost here, that is the important one. Alright, another thing remember I ask you, who is the chairman of AMFI, that is your Asset Management or Association of Mutual Fund in India? Who is the chairman of this? A. Balasubramaniam is the chairman of it. And when was this incorporated or established? It was in 1995. Next news. DMRC has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with Bharat Electronics Limited, that is BEC. And what is DMRC? It is Delhi Metro Rail Corporation signed an MOU with Bharat Electronics Limited, and the reason for this MOU was for the development of the indigenous communication based train control system, that is ICBTC. If directly asked that ICBTC, this was developed in collaboration with whom, or for this an MOU was signed between which two organizations? They are DMRC and Bharat Electronics Limited. They developed this indigenous communication based train control system. Alright, and what is this basically? This system is being widely adopted by most of the countries around the world, and especially for its feature of moving blocks which allows high frequency of trains. This is a major step that the development of an indigenously built signaling system in India towards achieving self-reliance in metro signaling and train control systems. Highly important. Also, apart from this, remember they also jointly developed at ATS. What is this ATS? That is indigenously automatic train supervision system. What is this? Automatic train supervision system. This was also developed by this jointly by DMRC and Bharat Electronics Limited. So two things, ICBTC and IATS, developed by these two organizations. All right. Next we are talking about Annamalai Tiger Reserve. But first of all, tell me, Tiger Protection Act, when did it came? It was in 1973, and during this time only, remember what was there? Chipko movement was also launched. So Annamalai Tiger Reserve. First of all, tell me, where is this Annamalai Tiger Reserve located? This is located in Tamil Nadu. So Annamalai Tiger Reserve recently unveiled an elephant adoption scheme, and under this adoption scheme, that is an elephant adoption scheme, if any individual is adopting an elephant, then he will be given tax rebate. Alright, that income tax rebate will be provided to that individual who will be adopting any elephant. Next we are talking about Indo-German Week of the Young Researchers 2022. This was recently inaugurated to foster collaboration among researchers. That means recently a conclave was held on the Indo-German Week of the Young Researchers 2022, and this was inaugurated, which was a week-long program that brought young researchers from two countries. And which are these two countries? India and Germany. That means the researchers of these two countries came together, and they will be exchanging research. They will be talking about various development projects, and also will be developing a long-term research relationship, so that these two countries can come together and work on various development projects. This was a week-long program that was co-organized by SERB, that is your Science and Engineering Research Board. So we can say this program was organized by whom? It was organized by SERB. And what is SERB? It is your Science and Engineering Research Board. Then this was from India. Alright, and from that means two countries are participating in this. That means if we are talking about a board that organized this was from India, then definitely there should be another board from Germany also who organized it. It was your German Research Foundation, that is DFG, who co-organized this along with SERB. So DFG and SERB conclave was held. That was a week-long conclave where the researchers or scientists, you can say, of both the countries, be it India and Germany, they came together and they developed and they had a talk on various projects. They had a discussion on various projects that they can continue in the long term. Next Next news that we are discussing is a renaming of Chandigarh Airport as the Shahid Bhagat Singh Airport. Recently, Ministry of Civil Aviation has issued a notification that the Chandigarh International Airport will be renamed as Shahid Bhagat Singh International Airport. And we have discussed this news multiple times, friends, that approval was taken from both the Haryana government and Punjab government for the renaming of this particular airport. Also, friends, remember recently another airport by the name Mangalore Airport was renamed to Mangaluru Airport, and Mangalore City was renamed to Mangaluru City. The effect will be taking place from 1st of December 2022 itself. Alright, highly important. Remember this news also. Next, Bureau of Energy Efficiency has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with SIDBI to finance green MSMEs. First of all, you focus on this term green. Whenever there is a term green written in the any report or any question being asked, you should understand that we are focusing on sustainable development goals here. We are talking about renewable energy. We are talking about reducing the pollution into the atmosphere. We are talking about removing the carbon so that the pollution is not there in the environment. So similarly, remember Bureau of Energy Efficiency, that is BEE, that comes under the Ministry of Power, signed a memorandum of understanding with SIDBI, that is Small Industries Development Bank of India, for MSME enterprises. That means who are those all small and businesses, that is small or micro, small and medium enterprise, that is your small businesses who are all in the field. All right, so because every business requires energy. All right, if they are using, it depends upon them that whether they are using a renewable source of energy, whether they are using a non-renewable source of energy, whether they are shifting to solar energy, or whether they are using diesel generators to power themselves. So it all depends on them. So similarly, to encourage the MSMEs to use the green energy, to use the renewable sources of energy, and to encourage them towards this step and to come under the sustainable development goals, this step was taken. The aim here is to promote energy efficiency financing for MSMEs and to explore IoT based solutions, greening MSMEs, capacity building of various stakeholders and other projects also. Highly important, friends. Also remember, this MOU was signed a week before after SIDBI announced its partnership with multiple MSMEs for their energy efficient operations, or also to bring the India's support towards the sustainable development goals of 2030. All right, and what is the target year of India to become carbon neutral? It is 2070. But if we are talking about Indira Gandhi International Airport, their target is to become carbon neutral by the year 2030. And where is the Indira Gandhi International Airport? It is in New Delhi, and it is the 10th busiest airport in the world. Next, here only remember Samiksha. Samiksha is small and medium enterprise energy efficiency knowledge sharing. This was a recently platform that was launched both by BEE and MSME Ministry jointly launched this Samiksha program that you should know. All right, important. Then if we talk about this Samiksha, what it is basically to share the knowledge that has of various organizations so that these organizations can come together and work towards these sustainable development goals and adopt the green practices to save our environment. Next is UAE, that is your United Arab Emirates. UAE based Emirates NDB has invested $100 million in India to open 2 more branches. I repeat, UAE based NDB has launched 2 new full services branches, Chennai, Tamil Nadu and Gurugram, Haryana. Alright, earlier they had their branch in Mumbai, but now they have launched their 2 other branches in Chennai and Gurugram. Alright, what is this? This is a UAE based bank. Alright, United Arab Emirates based bank. Earlier they had a branch in Mumbai, but now they have invested another $100 million in India by opening 2 branches in India, and they are located at Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and the second branch is located at Gurugram, Haryana. Also remember, the bank has also invested $100 million in Indian operations in addition to $300 million investment in the last 5 years of the operation in India. Both the countries, they together, if you remember, UAE and India, they recently signed a CEPA. What was this CEPA? That was your Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement to remove any trade barriers and to boost their non-oil trades also. Highly important. All right, if we talk about Gurugram, Haryana, then you have to also remember International Solar Alliance. Their headquarters is also located at Gurugram, Haryana itself. All right, then apart from this, remember friends, India, there is a NPCI, that is National Payment Corporation of India in India. All right, so NPCI recently, not India, NPCI recently collaborated with Worldline. Can you remember the reason why they collaborated? So that people in Europe can start using UPI. This collaboration was done, and this is also important, so you should know. If we talk about NDB, this bank, who is the chief executive officer? Salah Amin is the current chief executive officer. Where is the headquarters? We discussed it is a UAE based bank. So in UAE, Dubai, the headquarters is located, and it was established in the year 2007. Next, Dr. Subhash Babu. He is a scientific director of ICER, and he became the first Indian to be awarded with Bailey K. Ashford Medal. Highly important. First of all, remember what is this Bailey K. Ashford Medal? This is awarded annually to one or more mid-career investigators who have done outstanding work in the tropical medicine. I repeat, Bailey K. Ashford Medal is provided, or it is awarded to any individual who has done outstanding work in the tropical medicines. It was established in 1941 by ASTMH, and remember this time he has been whom he is Dr. Subhash Babu. He is the scientific director of ICER, that is your Indian Center of Excellence in Research, that has been awarded with this award. And this ICR is a department of ICMR, that is your Indian Council of Medical Research only. So he has been awarded with this Bailey K. Ashford Medal. Highly important. Then remember, it is your American Society of Tropical Medicine and Hygiene, that is ASTMH. That is the, we saw here that this is the organization that established this award in 1941, and this is the world's largest scientific organization in tropical medicine that awarded this prestigious 2022 Bailey K. Ashford Medal to whom? To Dr. Subhash Babu. This is important that you need to remember. And if we talk about Dr. Subhash Babu, here you can see in 1993 Subhash Babu received his MBBS at the government Kilpau Medical College in Tamil Nadu and his PhD in immunology at the University of Connecticut in the USA. He also returned to India in 2006 to establish International Center for Excellence in Research at the campus of ICMR NIRT in Tamil Nadu, Chennai. All right, next we are talking about Forbes Asian Power Women 2022 list was released, and in this particular list there are 3 Indians, and here you can see these are the 3 Indians we are talking about, and among these 3 Indians you can see these two Indians, these are the sharks that came on the Shark Tank India. So they are very famous globally. Also remember Soma Mandal, who is the chairperson of the Steel Authority of India. Here you can see Soma Mandal ji. Second, he is your Ghazal Alga, who is the co-founder and the chief innovation officer of Honasa Consumer Limited, also famously known by the name Mama Earth. And in the center, in the third position, that is on the right hand side, she is Namita Thapad, who is also for the executive director of Indian business of Emcure Pharma. So these are the 3 women that you need to remember who has been listed on the Forbes Asian Power Women 2022 list. Highly important. All right, this list was edited by whom? Rana Webbe Watson edited this particular list. This list contains women, or this list contains women from various countries such as Australia, China, South Korea, Indonesia, Japan, Thailand, Taiwan, etc. Also remember this. Also highly important. All right. Next is Rituraj Avasthi. As you can see him in the picture, he has been appointed as the chairperson and member of the 22nd Law Commission of India. I repeat, Center has recently appointed Rituraj Avasthi as the chairperson of the Law Commission of India, and he is the 22nd chairperson of the Law Commission of India. Highly important. Remember this. All right. He will have a tenure of 3 years. Remember this also. And the 22nd chairman of the Law Commission of India is Justice Rituraj Awasthi. Next is Airtel CEO Gopal Vittal has been elected as the deputy chairperson of GSMA for 2 years. What is GSMA? Group Special Mobile Association. All right, Group Special Mobile Association. So Airtel CEO Gopal Vittal has been elected as the deputy chairperson of the GSMA for a period of 2 years. Highly important, friends. You have to remember this. All right, he will be the deputy chair of GSMA for 2 years. If we talk about Gopal Vittal, he is the managing director and chief executive of Bharti Airtel, and he is responsible for defining and delivering the business strategy and providing overall leadership for Airtel in India. Apart from this, if we are talking about Airtel, remember this was the first company that rolled out 5G in India. Next is testing and evaluation facility for sonar systems of Indian Navy. It was launched by DRDO. I repeat, a testing facility testing and an evaluation facility for the sonar systems for the Indian Navy was recently launched by DRDO. All right. And it has been named as SPACE. What is SPACE? SPACE is a submersible platform for acoustic characterization and evaluation. SPACE is basically a unique facility that has marked by its ability to lower specifically constructed submersible platform to a depth of up to 100 meters. That means if in waters there is any equipment, any person, any device that is located 100 meters depth, it will be easily able to detect it. The platform design and construction meet all the statutory requirements of the Indian Register of Shipping and the Vessel Classifying Authority, as well as the inspection and registration standards outlined in the Kerala Inland Vessel rules. So coming back, remember this SPACE was launched by whom? DRDO. And here you can see that it is a sonar systems of Indian Navy. A testing facility and evaluation facility for these sonar systems of Indian Navy was launched by DRDO. Can you tell me the full form of sonar here? This is also important. Question can be asked. What is the full form of sonar? It is sound, navigation and ranging. I repeat, sound, navigation and ranging is the full form of sonar, and a testing and evaluation facility for sonar systems for Indian Navy was recently launched by DRDO. Next is International Day of Radiology. When do we observe this? It is observed on 8th of November. Highly important. Remember this. And on 8th of November 2022, we observed the 11th edition of this International Day of Radiology. Here, the theme that you need to remember will be that according to European Society of Radiology, the theme of the International Day of Radiology is radiologists and radiographers supporting patients. But according to the International Society of Radiographers, the theme will be radiographers at the forefront of patient safety. Next, World Urbanization Day. When do we observe this day? It is also observed on 8th of November, and it is to recognize and promote the role of through planning in creating livable communities. All right, highly important. Next is Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has recently inaugurated a global investors meet, that was Invest Karnataka 2022. This Invest Karnataka 2022, that is based on Build for the World theme, was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Highly important. As the name suggests, Invest Karnataka, that means we are asking that globally, all the global investors, that they should come and invest in Karnataka. And because we see Karnataka, there is Karnataka. What is there in Karnataka? Bangalore is there in Karnataka. And we know Bangalore is also known as the Silicon Valley of the India. All right, we know what is Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley is basically a place where all the tech startups and all the new upcoming technologies are placed there. So similar to the world as Silicon Valley is to the world, we have Bangalore, Karnataka, similar to that of a Silicon Valley. All those big companies are located here. All the headquarters are located here. Even if you remember, few months back there was a research and development policy that was adopted by Karnataka also. So we can say that we are promoting and we are asking all the investors globally that they should come and invest in Karnataka so that it can grow, and it has a huge potential. The theme, as I mentioned, what was the theme that was based on this Invest Karnataka 2022 was based on? It was based on build for the future. Next, Kerala government, they have launched a scheme for reimbursing the tech license cost to the startup. That means the amount of cost that the government took for the registration for the license of those startups will be refunded back to them. Alright, highly important. Remember, this scheme will be implemented through the Kerala Startup Mission and will reimburse up to 10 lakh rupees for the startups. This is KSUM, this is your Kerala Startup Mission. Alright, highly important. As a part of the financial support scheme, 90% of the technology fee paid by the startup and up to 10 lakh rupees will be refunded back to them. And this scheme has been launched by Kerala. If we talk about Kerala, Shelly application is there. Here only their first OTT platform by the name C Space is also located here only. Next, then Goa. Goa's chief minister has launched a free pilgrimage scheme, that is Mukhyamantri Dev Darshan Yatra Yojana. I repeat, Mukhyamantri Dev Darshan Yatra Yojana. This scheme was launched by whom or which state? It was launched by the Goa's chief minister. Highly important. And who is the chief minister of Goa? Pramod Sawant ji has launched this Mukhyamantri Dev Darshan Yatra Yojana. Important. Next we are talking about Rajasthan government. They have launched Handicraft Policy 2022. Now the question if asked that which state launched the Handicraft Policy 2022, it was launched by Rajasthan government. This policy basically aims to improve the marketing arrangements for the handicraft sector and to restore those traditional as well as extinct art and create new job opportunities. And similarly, if you remember, ONDC platform was launched so that these type of artisans, these type of workers can list their products on these websites, on this ONDC platform, so that they can get a large number of audience. All right, highly important. So friends, these were some of your important current affairs. Now let's shift to the one-liner format. All right, let's go through the quick revision and it will be a very interesting for you. So mutual fund penetration we talked about. So it was taught by Maharashtra, Delhi. Then DMRC, it signed an MOU with BEL for the development of indigenous ICBTC Annamalai Tiger Reserve. It is located in Tamil Nadu and it has unveiled an elephant adoption scheme. Then in this, tax rebate will be provided to the person who adopts an elephant. Indo-German Week of the Young Researchers 2022 was inaugurated to foster collaboration among researchers. MOCA to rename Chandigarh Airport as the Shahid Bhagat Singh Airport, and Mangalore Airport will be named as Mangaluru Airport. BEE signed an MOU with SIDBI to promote energy efficiency finance for MSMEs. UAE-based Emirates Bank NBD will be opening their 2 more centers in Chennai, Tamil Nadu and Gurugram, Haryana. Dr. Subhash Babu awarded Ballet K. Ashford Medal for work in the tropical medicine. India's Namita Thapar, Ghazal Alg and Soma Mandal are the women who had been listed in the Forbes Asia Power Business Women list for the year 2022. Government of India appointed Justice Rituraj Awasthi as the chairperson of the Law Commission of India. GSMA elected Bharti Airtel as the CEO of GSMA has elected the CEO and MD of Bharti Airtel Gopal Vittal as the deputy chairperson for a period of 2 years. DRDO launches a testing and evaluation facility for sonar systems for the Indian Navy. Indian black honeybee Apis carinjodian has been discovered in the Western Ghats. Next is International Day of Radiology on 8th of November, World Urbanization Day on 10th of November, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Global Investor Meet that was Invest Karnataka 2022. That means people show various investors, global investors should come and invest in Karnataka. Then Kerala launched a scheme to reimburse the tech license cost to the startups, and up to 10 lakh rupees will be reimbursed. Then HRIDC signed a pact with REMCL to develop renewable energy in Haryana. Goa launched a free pilgrimage scheme, that was Mukhyamantri Dev Darshan Yatra Yojana, and Rajasthan government launched a handicraft policy to revive the traditional arts. So these were your important current affairs, friends, for the day. Now let's go for the homework section. First is, which union ministry conducted the Mother Tongue Survey of India MTSI? Second, what is the theme of the India's G20 presidency in 2022? Third, National Florence Nightingale Award are awarded in recognition for meritorious services rendered in which field? Then, India recently held the Week of the Young Researchers 2022 program with which country? Fifth, which union ministry has notified the National Bioenergy program? So these are your 5 homework questions, friends. I hope the session was interesting. If you find the session to be interesting, all you have to do is comment below and let us know what are your views on such sessions. Should we continue with such sessions, or do you want any changes? Then you can let us know in the comment section. Also, friends, if the session was interesting, then do like the video, and if you are new to our channel, all you have to do is subscribe. So that's all for the day, friends. Thank you and have a nice day. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.